Hello, my beautiful Cappies. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen, and today we are going to be diving into your energy and seeing what is your main driving force at this time, what is being purified or healed within you, and what is being strengthened within you. So all of that good stuff we're going to find out with the Energy Oracle deck over here, and then we're going to get into the Light Seers Tarot and get some additional information out as always. But yeah, before we get into the cards, please also guys remember that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages are going to resonate with every single one of you. So just take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay. So let's get straight to it. Let's see what is going on with you, my sweet Cappies. What is your main driving force? What is pushing you guys forward? Oh, too many. I just want the one. I just want the one, please. You still got strategy. Okay, so that seems to be a very important part for you right now. Oh, and appreciation is at the bottom. Okay. Right. I'm going to get the other cards out as well, and then we'll get into them one by one. Okay, so let's see what is being healed within you. What is being healed within Capricorn? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna take the third chakra because it kind of came out first, but I'm gonna keep the seventh chakra as the underlying energy. I'm just gonna regard it as that because I don't want more cards than just the one. Okay, so, but yeah, it's interesting that you got two chakra cards come out. So the third chakra and the seventh chakra might be very important for you. Okay. Behind that, by the way, you had walking away, so. Okay, and let's see what is being strengthened within you. What is being strengthened? What is being strengthened within Capricorn? Thank you. The Thinking Woman. Interesting. It's interesting that you have strategy and the Thinking Woman. Okay, so even though it says woman, right, I'm not reading it as like gender-based. This is just the energy. Okay, well, yeah, clearly the seventh chakra still wanted to come out. It clearly needed to be incorporated in the reading. So this is like the underlying energy for the whole reading. That's how I regard this this underlying energy here. But yeah, as I was saying, with the Thinking Woman, this is not like a woman as in a female, but this is feminine energy more so that I'm sensing with these cards. Okay, so let's see what is going on with you guys. Well, the first thing that I'm noticing, especially with the seventh chakra and with all of these cards coming out, is that you seem to be having some really big plans at the forefront of things right now when it comes to your future. You seem to be thinking like big picture things. What is it that you want to do? How is it that you want to spend your time and your energy, and what do you really want to do? Like, what is really calling to you, and how can you be successful at that, at doing whatever it is that is calling you towards it. Walking away is still there. So yeah, and with the seventh chakra, I do feel that there is some form of like a divine connection that is happening between you and either your spiritual team or God or spirit or angels, whoever you resonate with. But there seems to be some form of like higher connection that is very crucial to whatever it is that you're doing. Because, so we're starting off with strategy, right? We're starting off with strategy. And this is indicating that you are trying to work out a plan or work out a way, a method of achieving something that you want. And I do feel inclined to say, because of this walking away, because it is like, it's kind of like the underlying energy, because I didn't take this card as it came out of the deck. So I do feel that there's some form of change of scenery, change of environment, some kind of transformation and transition that you are going through. But it's like you're trying to go about it in the best way possible, because again, we have so many like planning and organizing and strategizing and thinking, right? And that seems to be very much at the forefront of things. With the third chakra, as something that is being healed or purified within you, I get some kind of self-doubt. I get maybe some insecurities as well when it comes to actually doing whatever it is that you feel called to do. This is when the third chakra starts acting out or acting up. I don't know what the right preposition is, but anyway, if you start having issues with your third chakra, with the solar plexus chakra, it can manifest in like you not really taking the action that you should, in you starting to talk down to yourself, or where you start like feeding these very kind of like unhealthy and untrue, very often they are untrue notions about yourself to yourself, that again keep you in this like paralyzed state, because you start doubting whether you are actually capable of doing these things that you feel called to do. And even though the truth is that you are, it's like you kind of start believing that you are not. So that's why I feel that this card is here, and that's why this is being purified for you, so that you would be able to get past this paralyzing fear and doubt and this like analysis paralysis state that you might be in, and so that you could move forward, so that you could actually take the necessary physical steps forward to move in the direction that you want to move in. And with the thinking woman, which is being like strengthened within you, I just feel like, because, well, this is feminine energy, and I feel these two feel very masculine. So I'm kind of loving that both of these cards are coming out, because it feels like you're kind of becoming more in touch with your feminine energy. And again, this is not a gender specific reading. So even if you are a male, if you identify as a male, you still have feminine energy within you. We all have both, right? So this is just coming into this more nurturing, more soft, more gentle, more caring and receptive, right? Whilst the masculine is very much being assertive and going after and doing things, the feminine is about waiting and being still, being receptive, waiting for things to come to them, right? It's that beautiful balancing, harmonious state that needs to happen. And it has kind of been like a big theme for pretty much most signs, I'd have to say, where like the feminine and the masculine are being balanced out. But yeah, for you guys, I feel like this this more having like a gentle approach and being more receptive again to maybe like some messages that are trying to come through via your intuition, via your dream space, that kind of thing. I feel like they might really help you in going after what it is that you want to go after. So that aspect within you seems to be coming more so to the forefront of things. And it might actually even be tied to this like masculine, the solar plexus chakra energy that might be, I don't want to say blocked, but that might be having some issues with it. So it could actually even help you overcome this self-doubt and instill some like belief and trust within yourself. But let's get into the tarot. I want to see what the tarot has to say about these energies. So starting with strategy, let's look at why this is the main driving force for you at this time. Why is this strategy the main driving force? Ooh, the sun. Yeah. You're definitely trying to go after some form of fulfillment. Yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles, exactly, work. And it's kind of like the strategy card, actually. Working and just being focused and determined about making something happen. This could actually even have to do with your career path or your work, how you make a living. So, yeah. One more though, please. Why is strategy the main driving force for Capricorn at this time? Whoa. Okay, well, I'm going to take two. Well, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Okay. So, yeah, it seems to me that... you're trying to... Oh, yeah, the High Priestess. Oh, this is very much like... These two cards are very much like kind of... They go hand in hand for me. So... Yeah, it seems that you're trying to like materialize or bring your dreams to the actual physical realm. That's what this feels like. Where you're trying to, and again with the sun, I feel a lot of like success as well. Yeah, I also feel success with this. Where you're trying to make like profitable something that you feel called to do, something that speaks to your soul, speaks to you on a heart level, maybe even something that you were fascinated in when you were a child, like where you started like experimenting with something in your childhood. But yeah, with the Six of Cups, it actually could even be that it's something that you've been dreaming of when you were a child. It might be a childhood dream for you that you're now trying to actually make happen for yourself. But let's look at the third chakra. So I want to see how this is going to be healed for you. Oh, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh, and the Moon. Interesting. One more though, please. How will this third chakra be healed for Capricorn? Ten of Cups. It's so interesting that... Oh, and the Seven of Cups. It's interesting that you have the Ten of Cups in this exact position, because I just did Capricorn's... No, sorry. Sagittarius's reading, and they had the Ten of Pentacles in this exact spot. So very like family-oriented energy. And with this, I kind of feel the same, to be honest. I kind of get two messages, to be honest. So the first one, as I said, is I feel like a family vibe with this, or like your soul family, your soul tribe, the people around you who support you, who cheer you on, who really want to see you succeed, and who are there to support you and help you in any way that they can. So you might want to consult them, and it's almost like they'll be able to like make you see through this uncertainty and and this like illusion with the Seven of Cups. I even feel that it's like illusion. Oh, and yeah, the moon was the underlying energy for this one. So yeah, this illusion that you might be operating in when it comes to your own abilities. And again, this is just the like the uncertainty, the fear talking, which is not actually based on truth. It just is, it can be very, very powerful in disorienting you, right? With the Ace of Wands in reverse, it can be very powerful disorienting you. So that's where like your family and your true support group can come in and help you with that. But I also feel the second message with this is that following your true bliss, just like focusing on what makes you feel good, like really taking the time out and like not just going after things like blindly, especially with the Eight of Wands. I feel like you kind of need to take your time with this. You need to you kind of need to slow your roll, slow down a bit, and almost like be inactive in this state of trying to go through your emotions and trying to figure out what actually makes you feel the best. With all of these Cups cards coming out, I feel like the emotional side of things and how something actually makes you feel is very, very important. So tapping into the positive sides of the things or the thing that you're trying to accomplish or do, and letting that be your guide, I feel like that's also going to kind of help you overpower this fear of doing something or going after something, because it's almost like the calling and the dream, the vision, how it makes you feel when you think about having those things or being somewhere or having started something or having succeeded in something. Like thinking about that and how that makes you feel is just going to overpower this fear that you have. So even if you are scared, it feels like the bliss at the end of it, or the dream that you are after, is so much more powerful that you're just going to do it anyway. So again, just two messages. For those of you who have a very strong support system and who are very close with your family or your friends, or if you have a very strong support system, they might be able to help you with this, and they might be able to help you see past the illusion that your like this fear-based thinking is instilling in you. And for others of you, it's just that you kind of need to take some time out of doing, because as I said, this feels very masculine, very like assertive and very go-getter kind of energy. So you just kind of need to take some time out, slow your roll, and almost be inactive for a while, even though I know that it may be difficult. It may be difficult, but even if it's just for like one day, that you just kind of take the time out, you don't focus on your responsibilities, and you don't like scatter your energy in all these different places, but you focus on your dream, your goal, and you actually concentrate on all the positive aspects of it. That might help you as well get past the kind of get past the strange, dubious, doubtful, fearful place. Okay, and lastly, let's look at the thinking woman. So let's see what this will allow you to do once this is strengthened within you. Oh, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, interesting. And you have the Lovers, which is another 6. Okay, one more though, please, before we get into it. One more. Interesting. 3 of Wands in reverse. Oh, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. It's going to make you be more discerning about how you share your energy, how you share your resources, and how much effort you put into something, especially when that something is not actually worth your investment. Instead of being all in this like masculine energy, which, like, don't get me wrong, this is not a judgmental, like, I'm not judging, I'm not passing judgments on the masculine energy whatsoever, because it's great and we all need masculine energy because that's the thing that gets stuff done. But you also need the other side of that, right? This beautiful balancing act needs to happen where the feminine kind of needs to come in and communicate with the masculine. They need to work in balance and in harmony. And there are times when just going after things and doing and acting constantly is not the best approach, where you just exert all this effort and all this energy, and it's not actually worth the investment. It doesn't pay you back. So in these situations, I feel like that's what the feminine is like allowing you to do in the future. It's going to make you see the situations that are not going to pay off, and that don't actually that you don't need to put your energy and effort into, because it's really not worth it. It's not going to be profitable and beneficial for you. So by knowing that and by taking that into account, you are going to save yourself from the disappointment, from any like loss, and any like ego hits as well, I want to say, with this Five of Pentacles, where you feel like a victim, or where you feel like you've suffered some horrible blow because whatever you wanted to do didn't pay off, or it didn't happen. You weren't successful at whatever you wanted to achieve. So again, with this feminine energy, I feel like you are going to come more into this knowing, this gut instinct, when you just know when you shouldn't act on something, or when you shouldn't go after something, because it's not the place to put your energy into. So this is a very like a balanced, again, a very balanced place that you are going into. And I as I said, it's so strange that so many readings have been talking about the masculine and the feminine balancing out, and the feminine kind of coming in to help the masculine. And it's so funny that it's a very recurring theme this week. But yeah, I'm going to leave you guys there. I don't want to get overly repetitive, but I hope that this message helped you. If this was your story, if you resonated with this, then yeah, just know that you are moving towards a more harmonious state, where you'll be able to make more beneficial decisions and movements towards what it is that you are trying to achieve for yourself. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this reading, guys. If you enjoyed it, if you got something useful from this, then please consider giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And also, if you haven't already, but if you did enjoy my energy and my style of doing tarot readings, then please also don't forget to subscribe, so that you wouldn't miss out on all the future fun we're gonna have together. And yeah, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.